Hello and welcome. Baldur's Gate 3 is a big and complex game at times, with a lot of interactions and possibilities. So for a new player just beginning their adventures into Baldur's Gate, I've made this video to go over some tips for beginners and new players. With that said, let's get started. The first thing I want to talk about is looting. Loot everything. As tedious as this can be, for the best start in the game, you will need loot. This is because you will be picking up gold, items that sell for gold, armor, weapons, potions, camping supplies, and more. You will even come across special magical items from time to time that you can have overlooked if not actively looking for things to loot. The Alt key. While exploring the world of Baldur's Gate, if you hold the Alt key on your keyboard, it will show you interactable objects or loot. This is an easy way to see things that are laying on the ground or hidden behind a bush, for example. Keep in mind this won't always show you everything, such as levers, etc. And these ones here are red, as they are owned, and taking them would be stealing. Scrolls. While looting in Baldur's Gate, you will occasionally find scrolls. As a wizard, scrolls can be learned for good for a small amount of gold, adding the spell to your spellbook. The next tip is to long rest frequently. During your adventures and battles in Baldur's Gate 3, your party will become tired, out of action points, and low on health. Even if this is not the case, don't be shy to head to camp. Heading to camp will allow you to have unique dialogue interactions with the members in your camp. This will help to progress storylines or even form a bond. A long rest will fully restore all party members' health and spell slots. A long rest will also cost you 40 camping supplies. You should always hold on to some, and there are plenty to be found while on the road. You can just auto-select here. Long rests will also trigger cinematics. Now, you might ask, what do I do with all the unwanted items that I've collected? Well, you find a trader. You can sell all the items you want, provided the NPC you're trading with has the gold to trade. This is a good way to gain some gold in Baldur's Gate. With all that gold, you can give your party members upgrades to armor and weapons early to help make it easier for you to progress. Like this +1 scale mail armor. You can also stock up on potions or arrows if you need to. You will be able to trade with most NPCs, not just dedicated traders, if the option is available. To do so, in dialogue, you can click on the trade button to initiate a trade. They don't usually have much gold or items of interest, however, it's useful and good to have the option. Inventory. In Baldur's Gate 3, you will need to do some inventory management every once in a while. To bring up the party view, press Tab. Here I'm splitting my stack of potions to share out between my party. And from here you can equip items, send items to camp, transfer items between characters, use items and more. Your carry weight is also important. If you're carrying too much, you will become over encumbered. A good way to help this is to share the load. This can easily be done here. With all the things that could possibly go wrong in your playthrough, regular saves is a very good idea. F5 for quick save, but manual saves are even better. Combat can be tricky sometimes, but here are a few tips to hopefully help. You will have spells of different types. Cantrips can be cast as many times as you like, however, you will only have a certain amount of spell slots available. These only return every long rest. You can see what a spell will cost in the bottom of the info box. Some spells require concentration. This means you can only have one spell active with concentration at any one time. Concentration can be broken by casting another concentration spell or taking damage. You can cast some spells as a bonus action, allowing you to cast 2 spells in a turn. Here's an example. Unfortunately I miss here, but that's okay because I can use another spell slot and my bonus action to heal. While you engage in combat, you will want to use the environment to position your party in an advantageous way, avoiding harmful surfaces and gaining the high ground, or surrounding your enemy. You can examine your foes by right-clicking on them. This will give you some more detailed information about your enemies. Be careful moving away or past enemies, as it can provoke an attack of opportunity. To avoid this, you can disengage. And one more thing to note is that jump, hide, dip, and shove are all bonus actions that can be used in combat. Talking about positioning, gaining the high ground will in some cases improve your chances to hit. One more tip for combat is that your potions can be thrown using the throw action. Doing so will use the potion on the character that it was thrown at. Well, I hope some of these tips were helpful. If they were, please leave a like. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, peace.